Hey, what's up guys? For our workout today, we're gonna start things off with 1 minute of cardio of your choice. From there, we've got two sections gonna work through. They're both 2 minutes apiece. The first 2 minute section is gonna be an EMOM. We have 30 seconds of T extensions into 30 seconds of active passive push-ups. So obviously in 2 minutes, you'll go through that twice. We then go into the other 2 minute section, which is gonna be the same layout. The two things we're gonna do there is a squat stretch and then air squats themselves. So looking at those movements, we've got that T extension, just laying on your front on the ground, legs together, arms out, making that T shape. You can opt to put your head on the ground if you want to. You feel like that kind of takes your neck out of the equation a little bit. Otherwise, just head neutral, and we are just raising those arms. That's about the speed we want to work at. So not super fast, not super slow. It's more about control. And when you're doing it, rather than thinking about I'm lifting my hands, actually try and connect yourself to your shoulder blades and think about all those muscles around that upper back getting switched on, all those postural muscles getting switched on as you go through them. So that's the T extension. We then move to the active passive push-up. So same setup as we would do for a regular push-up, feet together, hands narrow. Now from here, it is just a drop and then a push away. So my elbows are staying locked out. So it is just my shoulder girdle kind of pushing away and then sinking back into itself, making sure that we're not doing like little mini presses with the elbows. I want the arms stiff, so it's gonna kind of feel like a shrugging sort of motion. So those two movements, we go through them 30 seconds apiece, go through it twice. The last section there, we've got that squat stretch. So just setting yourself up, feet about shoulder width, sink into wherever is comfortable, and then just have a little bit of a rock around, move around. If your feet kind of like pivot off their sides or off the heels, whatever you want to do, that's totally fine. This is just a lot about trying to sort of loosen up all the joints around the hips and ankles. Once I've done 30 seconds on that, I'll then move through some nice smooth air squats, trying to explore as much range of motion as possible. So again, those two movements we'll go through twice to make up that last 2 minute section, and that is your warm up.